Have you ever wondered about how a tiny glass thread? Do you think satellites will ever replace these undersea cables? Early glass blocked light within meters due to one hidden impurity. In 1840, a physicist trapped light inside a pouring water stream. Charles Cow realized purifying the glass would solve the problem. This glass is so pure, a miles-thick window looks completely invisible. Light bounces inside the fiber, never escaping the glass walls. Removing microscopic transition, metals finally unlocked limitless, instant data transmission. Now, millions of miles of undersea fibers link every continent. That detail becomes important later. In the 1920s, inventors tried bending light using glass rods. They wanted to illuminate the dark inside of the human body. But bare glass fibers leaked light the moment they touched anything. Even a single fingerprint on the glass ruined the light transmission. Sending data this way was like carrying water in a sieve. For decades, scientists struggled to find a protective outer barrier. One clever physicist proposed coating the glass with another material. Adding a second glass outer layer finally trapped the light inside. This double-layer design made total internal reflection perfectly reliable. Next, they had to make glass pure enough to travel miles. Copper cables leaked energy, making long-distance communication incredibly slow. Engineers realized light pulses could carry data much further away. Standard glass absorbed light, turning signals into useless heat quickly. Scientists created glass so pure that light traveled for miles. Light stays trapped inside the core by hitting the edges. These threads are thinner than human hair, but incredibly strong. Suddenly, movies could cross oceans in just a few seconds. But laying these fragile lines across deep oceans was nightmare. Hungry sharks actually kept biting through our global communication lines. We armored the cables, finally binding the world together forever. Scientists struggled to keep light moving through pure glass strands. Tiny impurities in the glass caused the light signals to vanish. Corning researchers finally created ultrapure glass that allowed light flow. Total internal reflection keeps every signal trapped inside the core. Suddenly, data could travel across cities at nearly light speed. Glass threads carried thousands more calls than heavy copper wires. Crews began burying these thin threads under every major city. Next, engineers faced the impossible task of bridging entire oceans. Your entire digital life now pulses through these invisible lines. Scientists finally created ultra-pure glass that stopped light loss. They drew this glass into threads thinner than human hair. Light bounces perfectly inside the core without escaping the walls. Information travels as rapid pulses of light across vast distances. But the real secret involved a tiny, precise laser source. Tiny lasers flickered millions of times per second to communicate. Engineers started laying these cables across the deepest ocean floors. Suddenly, the world could share data at near light speed. Every video you watch today relies on these glass threads. Light bounces inside glass like a ball in a hallway. Early glass was too dirty to carry light very far. Scientists finally created glass clearer than the deepest ocean water. Suddenly, one single thread could carry millions of phone calls. If you enjoy this history, hit the like button now. Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get updates. We are limited only by how fast light can travel. But the light actually travels slower than in a vacuum. Newer glass types will make this speed look like snail. Copper wires simply could not handle our massive digital appetite. Light bounces inside glass tubes, trapped by simple optical physics. Scientists had to create glass purer than any window pane. Tiny impurities caused light to fade over very short distances. Corning engineers finally mastered the art of ultrapure silica fibers. These hair-thin strands now stretch across the entire ocean floor. But the real cost wasn't just money, it was patience. Instant global communication replaced the slow, expensive telegraph systems forever. We became a civilization built on invisible pulses of light. Massive cables now snake across ocean floors, carrying our digital lives. Engineers created glass so pure light travels for miles inside. Light bounces perfectly inside the core without leaking any signal. Information pulses through these strands at nearly the speed limit. Surprisingly, these delicate glass threads are tougher than steel wires. Your video streaming depends entirely on these tiny light pipes. We are only using a fraction of their total bandwidth. Light connects our modern world through this simple glass invention. The facts remain, and the search for truth continues.